Well, hello everyone, I'm Nelson and welcome to my channel, The Nell B Life. It's an absolutely beautiful day in Charlotte and I'm going for a lunchtime ride to one of my favorite locations, not too far from Charlotte, about 90 miles away, and that's Lake Lure and Chimney Rock. While there, I'll have lunch, and then after lunch, I'm going to take one of the mountain paths that leads up towards the Blue Ridge Parkway and just enjoy the day of riding. So I hope you'll choose to follow me along as I go on this journey, and I'll be checking with you while I'm on the road. Thanks for watching.
Joining me on the ride today are my good friends Clifton, Mike, and Calvin. They are very experienced riders, and I'm really looking forward to our adventure today. As we cross over the Catawba River, leaving Mecklenburg County, where Charlotte is, into Gaston County, the first town is Mount Holly. The weather is looking perfect for a ride. Chimney Rock is only 90 miles from Charlotte, which takes about an hour and a half, so I'll join back in as we get closer to that area. We've made great time, and at this point, we're only about 15 miles outside of Lake Lure, which is right next to Chimney Rock. And it's a beautiful scenery. I love riding this section of Highway 64. It starts to kind of follow the fingers, I would call it, of Lake Lure, and the curves started to come more frequently, and it's a fun ride. We're making great time. We've only been just a little over an hour into our ride, and just as we come around the curve, I see a group of cyclists enter from a side road, and we pass them by. So hopefully they're out having a safe morning ride. We're having a beautiful ride to this point, and I'm speeding up the video just a bit so that I can get more of the scenery in as we come closer to Lake Lure and then on into Chimney Rock. We've now arrived into Chimney Rock, and we're going to make our stop over at the Harley-Davidson Outpost store to take a look around and stretch our legs.
Get you a Chimney Rock t-shirt. I think I might ride the Sidewinder today. That's 74A heading west. Takes you into Asheville. It's a fun ride. Nice graphics. This is neat. Nice shrub. Forgot the name of that. I gotta look that up. Pretty. Overlooks the creek. Not Athena, something like that, I think. I gotta look up. Anybody know the name of that plant, let me know.
So we had a nice visit inside of the Harley Davidson Outpost store. They have some really nice graphics on t-shirts, of course Harley Davidson, of Chimney Rock and the Sidewinder, which is one of the routes that we'll take on our journey. So at this point, we're leaving Chimney Rock and we're going to continue our journey up Highway 74A. As it leaves Chimney Rock Village, the roadway becomes very twisty and curvy, and that's where the fun starts for me. As we leave Chimney Rock Village area, the traffic starts to die down and the speed limit, posted speed limit, is 35 miles an hour. So we're able to pick up our speed a little bit more. I'm going to speed up the video a bit so that I can get more of the footage of the scenery that we're seeing as we traverse up the mountainside. Continuing our journey on 74A. So as the intersection ahead of us comes about, to the right is a section of the Sidewinder. We'll continue on 74A, which will lead up and over into Asheville. This is the area where the roadway becomes more twisty and the turns become tighter. And again, this is a fun ride when there's low traffic out. And we're catching it just right, where right now there's no cars in front of us, so we can freely flow around the curves and corners. For a couple of the guys, this is their first time riding this route, I'm very impressed how well they were handling the twists and turns. I find gliding around these curves as being both exciting and relaxing. We're coming up through a section of Bat Cave, and as we round this corner, we come upon more motorcyclists coming in the opposite direction as we're about to approach. It's almost like a roller coaster building its steam and its curves ahead. This section has several hairpin turns and decreasing turn radius curves ahead, and again, it's not for an inexperienced rider. And as luck would have it, about 3/4 of the route having been ridden, I then come upon a car vehicle in front of us that's really creeping along. There were many opportunities for him to move over and allow us to pass by, but he chose to continue his speed and route, so I had to pick an opportunity to get around him. I saw my opportunity to get around and I went on past him with hopes that the other riders would look for an opportunity to do the same. Mike, who rode name is Big Dog, saw an opportunity. He was in the second position behind me, and he actually came out and came on around. I'm happy that riders chose to ride their own ride, being an unfamiliar route, and the others stayed back until there was a straightaway opportunity to come around. As long as everyone is safe, that's the main goal. As the road straightened out, there were ample opportunities for the riders to come around the vehicle. But then soon thereafter, I came upon another vehicle that was traveling a lot slower than the posted speed limit. And once again, I picked an opportunity to safely pass that vehicle. The others came around, and at this point, we were pretty much out of the twisting turns, and we're just settling back, enjoying the scenic ride into Asheville. We took our time cruising along the remainder of Highway 74A until we got to the junction of Highway 81 and then over to Highway 70, and we took that over into Black Mtn to our lunch spot location. So it's been a wonderful ride. We've made great time, and we were right on schedule for my planned activity to arrive at our lunch spot at 11 a.m. We left Charlotte actually about 8:20, and now we are here in Black Mtn and ready for lunch.
Wow, we were so hungry and the food was so good, I didn't get a chance to editorialize our lunch, but it was delicious. So if you're ever in the Flat Rock area just outside of Black Mtn, you gotta come check out Phil's barbecue. It's delicious. Okay, now that we've had a great lunch, it's time for the star attraction of the day, and that is riding the Sidewinder. Highway NC9, we're leaving Black Mtn, and we're going to ride it down to its termination in Batcave, which is just above Chimney Rock. I've ridden this road several times over the many past years. I want to think it may have been 2005, the first time I rode this route.
But it's been a couple of years since I've ridden it 6 times, so I'm really looking forward to seeing how the road rides at this point. This road has everything from steep switchbacks and hairpin turns to some flat cruisings that has spectacular scenery. This route begins with steep climbs along switchbacks up the mountainside and crosses over the Eastern Continental Divide, where on the top there is a panoramic view that you can stop and look over the Blue Ridge mountain range. As you cross the top of the mountain, the road starts to descend down through lush mountain hardwood forests and valleys. The road will then flatten out for a bit and pass by scenic farms with golden fields and old barns and cruising mountain streams before ascending more so into a forest area where more twists and turns will await and switchbacks. The road surface is in excellent condition, and the traffic has been light, so it's been an excellent time to ride this route. This 18-mile route goes by quickly
as we're entering into Bat Cave, and then we'll return to ride back through Chimney Rock before heading home. Well, this has been an excellent ride. I've really enjoyed my friends, riding with them out on the road as we're heading back home. And as usual, ask you to please like and subscribe. I hope you enjoyed the video as much as we did actually riding it. And perhaps one day we can even get together. This 227-mile journey went by quickly, and I'm glad to have an opportunity to do it with my friends. Thanks for watching. Nell B out.